Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. We've got the Utah Jazz taking on the Utah Jazz. And the Jazz start out with the ball. Up top, Malone. And the jam.
Yeah, you gotta love the recognition there. Stockton just so unselfish, always looking to find the open man.
Here's Mitchell. He can't get that one to fall. The Jazz go the other way with it. And it's Russell in the corner. No good from outside. And it's Utah's ball. Here's Mitchell. Again, Mitchell missing. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Three-pointer. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
And the basket is good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pass to Malone. Stolen by O'Neal. Mitchell's shot is good.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
And it's Foster finishing it off.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And this is something Conley's worked on since entering the league, his ability to stretch the floor. Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
And he makes that one.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Here's Russell. Yep, that one goes.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Shot clock at 6. Bogdanovich left side. Over Russell. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Foster down low.
And Stockton is simply one of the best, especially when it comes to finding people on the floor.
Back to Conley. Nice ball movement by Utah. Pass to O'Neal. Right side, Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Yep, it counts.
Mitchell's really been working on getting free off the ball and being accurate off the catch and shoot.
And here's Malone, guarded by O'Neal. Pass to Russell. The D by Bogdanovich. Utah leading by 3. Here's O'Neal. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one drops. Both shots good from the stripe.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Russell left side. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. It's Gobert with the ball for the Jazz. It's a 5-point game. Out to the right wing. Malone with the rebound. Jeff Hornacek on the wing. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Stockton, no good. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
And that'll be Utah as it goes out of bounds. Jazz retain possession. And Utah making a change here. Now, here's Mitchell. And it goes down 2 points.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Utah shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Here's Malone. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Now here's Conley. He has 6. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Hornacek. Here's Malone. Here's Foster. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Jazz out in front, up 6. And we'll get things started in the second quarter. Of action so far. And the guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
Pass to Ingles. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Jazz trailed by 6. Hornacek outside. A 3-pointer off the mark. Back to Mitchell. From downtown. Rebounded by the Jazz. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure. That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Mike Conley is a 3-time Sportsmanship Award winner. He's also won the Teammate Award. And he's never been assessed a technical foul at any level of basketball. Now, some ask if going easy on the refs costs him calls down the road. But Coach Quinn Snyder said, it's hard to imagine that handling yourself with poise and respect can ever be a negative. Guys?
Well said. Thanks, David. Pass to Ingles. Here's Clarkson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. 5 on the clock. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from a 4. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Here's Gobert. And he uses the glass on the layup. Gobert's got his 2nd basket of the game.
The evolution of Gobert's offense, much more fluid now at that end.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Got a piece of it.
And Ostertag showing his intensity on defense. A big guy who takes pride in his shot blocking.
Pass to Gobert. Now Clarkson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. They get John Stockton. For Utah, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. Free throw good. Clarkson.
And you know, Clarkson entering the league as a 2nd-round pick, a little unsung for most of his career, but always seems to find a way to contribute.
Here's Stockton. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Stockton, just a remarkable point guard. Lights out shooter and an even better distributor.
And Stockton drops them both. Clarkson with the ball. Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Gobert. And the shot is good. Gobert's got 6 points.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And then Malone with the dunk.
I love watching Malone just use that strength. He's so good at just kind of burrowing his way inside and then finishing above the rim.
The Jazz shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. And he makes the first.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
You know, the shooting ability of Derek Favors combined with his size makes him a hard matchup for most defenses.
Malone. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Jazz have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And both free throws good for Malone.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Clarkson bounce pass. Here's Gobert. Here's Favors. No good on the shot. So Utah will take it the other way. Here's Russell. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And how about the awareness there of Hornacek, a high IQ player who just knows how to find his teammates when they're open.
Pass to Foster. Jazz passing it around to the paint. Russell with the bucket. Russell's got the game tied up here for the Jazz.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's where a majority of Favors points come from. So effective from the interior area of the floor.
Jeff Hornacek on the wing. Stockton with the beautiful assist on the score. Hornacek's got 5 points so far.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
The shot by Clarkson, no good. Stockton with it. Now defended by Gobert. Hornacek from long range.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Conley's shot is off.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Here's Malone. That's good, and a nice assist from Stockton. And it's a 3-point Jazz lead.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
Clarkson taking his time here. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Back to the action after this word. And as both teams try to gain an edge. Mitchell outside. Takes the 3. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Even though Mitchell isn't all that efficient from range, the most impressive thing to me is he believes the shot is going in.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
So it's the Jazz now. They trail by 1. Pass to Hornacek. Back to Stockton. And here's Malone. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
I'll tell you, when Mitchell gets downhill, it's usually a bucket or a foul or both.
And Mitchell drops them both. Here's Malone. Here's Hornacek. Back to Malone. Second chance effort. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Out to Conley. Pass to Mitchell. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
And the Jazz call time here. Utah leading. Pass to Malone. And the rejection by Favors.
The long reach of Favors have a real impact, especially when he leaves the ground quickly in time for blocks.
Hornacek outside. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
On the wing, Mitchell. Outside Conley. It's tipped. And they'll keep possession. Here's Mitchell. And here's Hornacek. 11 points in the game. And again, it's Utah.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Over to the left wing. Right side Favors. To the inside. Shot to stop the run. Here's Mitchell. Another shot. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
You know, because Donovan Mitchell is so explosive, few guys have the energy, the effort, and the discipline to guard him on a nightly basis.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Carr. And the Jazz call time here. So it's the Jazz now. They lead by 4. And Malone with the stuff.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Mitchell. And it's Foster with the rebound.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Count that one.
Great player movement, great ball movement. That's fun to watch.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now, here in the third. Pass to Malone. And it's slammed in by Malone.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
The Jazz have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. Pass to Bogdanovich. And he gets the bucket.
A more physical player at this stage of his career. Bojan is not bothered by the contact on that shot.
It's good.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
On the wing, Ingles. The Jazz working the ball around now. Mitchell looking it over. Offline with his 3. Utah leading by 10. Hornacek for three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Hornacek's got 11 in the second half.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
And that one drops. Malone's got 26 points.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just...
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Hornacek outside. Russell with a wide open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Utah looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. Already out of hand. Here's Isley. Stolen by Michael Conley. And now Utah, fast break. Utah the rebound. On the wing, Mitchell. It's in there. Conley with the assist. 25 points in the game.
Here we go. His second made from beyond the arc in the second half after having no such luck in the first.
And the Jazz call time here. So let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Utah's coach address his team. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Here's Malone. And it's Malone finishing it off.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. That one goes in.
Good drive by Bojan Bogdanovic. Developed this nice move that he can attack the closeouts.
Malone right side. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And so he hits the technical free throw.
And Hornacek, no doubt, a leader. A knockdown shooter, moves incredibly well without the ball.
Stockton with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Hornacek from long range. Fails to fall. This number 6 now shooting 50%. He's taken 12 shots.
The track star DNA for Conley on full display in the open court.
Jazz leading by 9. Pass to Malone. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Malone's got 16 points here in the second half. Here's Mitchell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Jeff Hornacek.
I mean, a tough matchup. Donovan Mitchell is too explosive, too strong, and he's only going to get better. Tough. He's just so hard to keep off the foul line when he pushes the action. I love his activity here in the second half.
Russell left side. Puts it up from 17. It's not going to go for him. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Here's Bogdanovich. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. 6 points for Bojan Bogdanovich.
That time, a lot of young guys would have jacked up a shot. Patience. Man flashes open. Mitchell delivers the basketball on time.
Lays it up and banks it in. Mitchell's got 7 now in this quarter.
And you've got to love the energy right now. They got hot when they absolutely had to.
They're so close now. They've got to keep their foot on the gas pedal.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And so Hornacek nails both of them. Jazz trailed by 7. Mitchell outside. And the shot goes in. Mitchell's got 31 points.
Donovan Mitchell's ready, and he knocked down one of the bigger shots of his game.
Such a wide open look. And the Jazz lead by 8.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Back to Stockton. From 13, misses off the right iron.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense, he might have gotten over-eager.
And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Jazz. 6-point game. They get it again. Gobert. Here's Conley. The shot's good on the assist by Engel.
You know, when they're searching for a basket, they look to Mike Conley to deliver. He's never rattled in big moments.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Here's Mitchell. Lays it up off the glass. 35 points for Donovan Mitchell.
Doesn't matter to the great offensive players who's guarding them. And Donovan Mitchell is trying to become one of them.
And the basket by Malone.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
And it's Mitchell missing. Back to Gobert. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Growing before our eyes, the confidence of Gobert. Comfortable doing a little of everything now.
Nice work there. This is a point in the game where if you get a chance to close the gap, you've got to make the most of it.
Stockton, good.
This has reached desperation time for him.
For them to have a chance, everything has to go right on both ends from this point on.
There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Malone right side. Pass to Hornacek. Those three-pointers off the mark.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And even if they make it, they need an immediate foul no matter who catches the ball. Game on the line, you trust Mike Conley to deliver.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. 20 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally. It's the first that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Tremendous showing of confidence by getting those two to fall.
Here's Mitchell. And it's out of bounds.
About the team, all my